everybody, and thank you for tuning in to Low Expectations Podcast.
I completely missed it. I
You
was
didn't
not gonna
even
go in.
try that time, but
I
I
tried in my
guess.
head.
My name is Abel Galindo.
And I'm a Rusi?
Why do you... What's with the face?
I don't know. We never say our names.
We always say our names.
I don't think so.
I don't know either.
I don't think so.
Well, anyways, that's who I am. And that's who she is.
Yes. I agree.
How is... Thank you for agreeing with me. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a long time because we skipped last week, and so I didn't talk to you at all. How have you been? Tell me about your week.
My week was fine. I got my driver's license. And that's what happened. I had fufu today.
What is fufu? For anybody who doesn't know.
Fufu is like smashed yuca.
I don't know. You asked that like a question. I don't.
Yeah, I think it's just smashed yuca.
The way you told me it was like a bread with like soup.
It looked like masa that you just like grab a little piece and like roll it into a dough and dip it into the soup, but it wasn't. It was yuca.
It was yuca.
It was yuca.
That's absolutely crazy. I'm sorry, I had to change it from beats to time because we would have been 100% confused again. I feel like this week has been I feel like a lot has happened, but not really like personally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, inauguration date passed. That's crazy. We have a brand new president. Our old president pardoned both Kodak Black and Lil Wayne for gun charges. So, I mean, congrats on them. Except for Kodak. He's going back to jail.
Mm. Oh.
Well, you know. Supposedly he raped a teenager, so...
True. I'm like, I didn't know that.
You didn't know this? I think
like,
it
was
was
news to me.
It was a state case, so his federal pardon does not count.
Oh, shit.
Fun fact.
Damn. But I'm like, no wonder Lil Wayne, like, was supporting Trump.
So he can get part of that pardon train?
For real. I was like, unless he really did support Trump.
I don't know. Yeah, he did talk about how he wants to fuck a lady cop. You know who didn't get a pardon and who's really upset about it? Joe Exotic from Tiger King. He was pissed.
Shit. I stopped watching that. Like, I didn't watch the last 2
episodes.
Yeah, so I don't really know what happened.
I don't even remember what happened. It's been a year. It's almost been a year.
That's crazy, because that was the beginning of quarantine.
Yeah, and it came out like around March.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's when Netflix Party was like this really big thing, I feel. Because I watched that on Netflix Party.
And it's crazy. Oh my god, it's almost been a year. Always like talking about how much he loves Trump, and then he rented a limo like outside the prison for like when he got pardoned and when he would like go out. And when he didn't get the pardon, he got all upset and he said, "Oh, I know the reason why I didn't get a presidential pardon is because I'm too gay." You know what?
It might be.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Out of everything that's happened, I wouldn't put it past this entire crazy fucked up world. If that was the one singular reason why he didn't pardon Joe Exotic.
Yeah.
I just find it weird. There's like 170 pardons like the day before. I don't know. But that's just me. You got your driver's license.
Yes.
Congrats. How was it? I can't remember my driving test experience.
Honestly, I just wanted to know like how badly I did. Because I didn't know like how many points you could get taken off for you to not pass. Because I got 28 points taken out. So I feel like if you get 30, like that's a no. Or should be a no.
I don't know, man.
So it's like, I don't know how it works.
You're questioning how many people should be driving out here?
Yeah. Florida has crazy drivers. I'd be like, my knuckles be turning white on the highway.
You're too stressed out.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, I forgot to talk about our drink for this week.
Oh, shit.
Our drink for the week is 1 Tequila Sunrise. For those of you who do not know, thank you for the cheer. I'm really proud of this drink. It's really tasty, and I like it. It is tequila, because it's Tequila Sunrise, and orange juice, and some red grenadine. So it's kind of like a little hue. It looks like a sunset.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Do you think that's why?
I don't know, man. In this crazy world, maybe.
So what else happened?
Jojo Siwa came out.
Jojo Siwa
We
came
were
out.
just talking about that.
Yes, yes, yes.
And how terrifying she is sometimes.
The thing, yeah, she's just so tall. And we were just saying, like, if she came at me, like, not even, like, came at me, like, to fight. Like, if she just came to say hi,
Just walking towards you.
Yeah, like, I would, like, stop breathing
She's
for a
almost
little
got,
and
like, a
get scared.
full 2 feet on you.
Yeah.
Not even a full 2 feet. Like, a foot and a half.
And she just has so much energy wearing all, like, that sparkly shit.
And I can't even imagine, like, she had a TV show, right? Like, besides,
maybe?
like, Dance Moms, she had, like, a Jojo Siwa show.
She would
for
have to,
Nickelodeon.
because then what else does she do, you know?
I've seen videos of her at, like, live shows. So, I mean, I feel like she does. I don't know.
She makes music, but...
She makes music?
Yeah, Jojo Siwa makes music.
She makes music? What does it sound like?
I have no clue.
I have no clue at all?
I would assume it's just very, like, cheerful, very, like, jumpy.
Kids
Like,
popish?
yeah, because it's catered to, like, very young kids.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, not even, like, 12-year-olds. We're talking, like, 7.
7 or 8?
Yeah, and I feel like maybe that's even pushing it. I don't know.
Do 7 or 8-year-olds listen to music? Like, on their own? I didn't.
I
I listened to whatever my sister had on. Because I wasn't old enough to have control of the music.
I would listen to music in, like, 1st grade. I would go to, like, the family computer and put, like, YouTube and probably, like, find, like, High School Musical shit.
Well, I did, like, whenever I watch YouTube, I watched a lot of those, like, anime music videos where they have, like, a bunch of, like, scenes from the show and they put, like, a shitty pop punk band in the background and they show, like, 2 characters in love. That's what I watched. And you know what? I did discover a lot of songs like that. Weirdly enough. AMBs. It's... You see Misty and Ash Ketchum just kissing to Every Time We Touch by Cascade.
That's what I was thinking about, or I don't know why, but that just made me think of Dance Dance Revolution. I don't know why those two things just feel the same.
Because I feel like Dance Dance Revolution can only have songs that were like 10 years older. Or you know what? Dance Dance Revolution has a lot of like Euro pop songs.
Very upbeat, and like the characters are just like giving it their all.
That and what was that song? It was like, "This is the story of a girl." I saw a lot of cartoon characters fall in love to that song. You've never heard that song before?
I've heard the song. I just no clue what it's called.
I don't know. I'll look it up later. I'll probably put it at the end of this episode. To drown a river and crown the whole world. Does she look so good in photographs? I absolutely love her when she smiles. I was a pop punk kid as a kid.
You're a pop punk kid as a kid?
I'm also a pop punk kid as an adult now.
Should we doing tongue twisters? I feel like that was like my middle school phase. I did have like that emo girl, like, or it was like torn between like that heavy like screamo shit, and then also like at that time listening to Lana Del Rey and being like, ooh, Tumblr.
You got really attached to those Tumblr photos where everything's like dark and they have an unlit cigarette in their hands and their sunglasses and like.
That was the whole like middle school aesthetic. I was like, wow, like those people are so fucking cool. You
also watched Skins during that time, didn't you?
Yeah. I like watched Skins like so many fucking times.
It's a circle.
Yeah, there's like also this one fucking movie. What was it called? I completely forgot what it's called. Ooh, Lolita. I watched that shit in 7th grade.
I don't even know what that is.
Stop. Lana Del Rey always talks about it. Or like references it. And it's about
I don't follow Lana Del Rey that much.
No. Damn. It's about like this girl who like falls in love, but I don't even want to say love. Like she gets like preyed on by her stepfather who only got with the mom to get closer to her. And it's like very pervy, and they like run away together, and I'm pretty sure he like kills the mom. Spoilers. Just shit like that. But then it was like very like, older daddy vibes. Lana.
I can tell why that's Lana Del Rey's favorite fucking movie, apparently. It seems like it.
Yeah, so I was like, that was my 7th grade.
That was your 7th grade?
Yes.
I can see why you turned out the way you are now.
Yeah, for sure. That was also the year I discovered masturbation, so I'm
That was
like,
the year that you discovered
all
masturbation?
ties in.
How old were you? How old are you when you're in seventh grade? I
12,
feel like
13.
I feel like I always mess up like times,
Mm.
like age and like grades, because I
Yeah, I
feel
would
like
say
I don't
12,
know.
13.
I was always younger than everybody in my class because I had like a summer birthday.
That's fair. I was always older.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, all right, my bad. You're always older because you had a fucking fall birthday and everybody got to celebrate your birthday. All your friends got to tell you happy birthday at school, and nobody told me happy birthday at school. 'Cause school wasn't there.
That's fair. At my school, they did a balloon thing. Like, everybody would give you a balloon for your birthday. So it's like the popularity was like how many balloons you were like holding when you were walking to lunch or walking around the fucking school.
That would stress me out. Wait, the
Right.
school did this?
No, it's just like what the kids would do at school.
Oh, okay, that's two different things. Because my school did that too, but like the way you said it made it sound like the school holds you at fucking gunpoint.
Get balloons.
Get your friends fucking balloons right now.
Brad only had like 2 or 3, and I was like, thanks, guys. And
You
that's
only
because,
have two or three?
yeah, okay, because I always
Yikes.
ended up being friends with like the popular girls for some reason, but I was like the loser friend. So like my best friend, all through like elementary and like middle school, or like the first year of middle school, so 6th grade, she got hella fucking balloons. But like I was a fucking loser and like she knew that. So sis pulled up with like 4 balloons. She gave me more
Aww,
balloons. I was like, thanks, girl.
that's so sweet.
Yeah, honestly, shout out to Kayla.
Yeah, shout out to Kayla. I wouldn't say her last name, but you know.
True, I'll cut that out.
Okay. Kayla, if you went to Weston, fucking, I don't even know what school you went to.
For middle school?
Yeah.
I went to 3.
You went to 3 middle schools?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
For all three grades?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've only been to 2 schools my entire life.
I've been to, let's see, 6 in total.
6? That's
Yes.
crazy.
Including, but like elementary.
I saw you
elementary.
look down like you were counting on your hands.
I was cutting on my
You were
fingers.
trying to hide that from me? That you can't go up to 6?
Listen.
So you went to 6 schools. That's crazy.
Yes.
I only went to 2. One for, it was like from kindergarten to like middle school. It was like a K through 12 school, but like things were getting shitty. So I just left. I didn't even get an option. Like my parents just told me. And then I learned later that my sister told my parents to take me out because we went to the same school. And thinking about it now, maybe I should have had more of a discussion about what was going on, but you know, who knows? I was just a kid. Who cares?
Yeah, I'm like, hello. I'm just like, same. I like always change schools, and I was just like, oh shit. I mean, I guess I'll go through that again.
This is where my life is heading, I guess.
I was like, it's fine.
Damn. What was it like being the new kid?
It depends. When I was the new kid in Guatemala, since it was like a private school and like the whole like grade was basically 50 kids ish, the school was really fucking small. So when I came, they had a whole ass assembly to like greet my brother and I, where like we had to stand up when everybody was sitting, and then they like, I don't know, like said hi to us, and it was so fucking weird.
All at once.
They're just like, oh, like everybody, like these are the new kids,
Yeah,
and everybody turns.
they're introducing you.
Yeah, and I'm just like, it was just not it.
Everybody turns, stares at you quietly. Oh, it's her.
Yeah, but then back here, when I was the new kid, like nobody gave a fuck. Except like in fucking 8th grade. I was offended.
What happened?
This one kid, I like walked in, you know, first day, I'm like kind of nervous, whatever, am I fit? I tried, you know.
Yeah.
I walk in, and this guy, like this kid, he asked me, he's like, oh, like, are you our substitute teacher?
Oh my god.
I was like, no.
Was he serious or was it like a joke?
No, he was dead ass.
So that kid's just stupid.
He just thought I was old. I was like, what the fuck? And I was also chubbier, so like I did. So yeah, I did look a little older, I guess.
This was in the 8th grade?
Yeah.
No. No 8th grader looks like a fucking substitute. No matter how old you look. No. Absolutely not. That kid was just stupid.
Maybe. I was like me pulling up my jeans flats, a like button down shirt. Who am I?
You had a button-down shirt?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you were one of those? Was it like a white button-down long sleeve? You brought your little briefcase?
Oh, no. It was like a loose one. Like, the ones
Oh.
that are like two different colors. Like, stylish, I guess.
Okay. Like you're having a day out in the beach.
Mm-hmm.
It's my summer kinds.
But it was just, no.
That's insane. Wow, you really were one of those kids.
Yeah, a loser?
Yeah, well, I mean that now too.
Yeah. What kid were you?
I I don't know, man. First I went to a small school. Not a small necessarily, but it was like 80 kids in our class. Maybe even less. But since it was like K through 12, a lot of kids knew each other from like kindergarten all the way up. And I don't know. I never really found my place, I guess, in like middle school. I just was kind of friends. I had like these two best friends. And I kind of hung out with them like all the time. And then like as I went into middle school after elementary school, I started like getting to know everybody else there. And then in high school, I just kind of the same thing happened where I just kind of talked to everybody in class until like I found like a small group and just hang out with them. I wouldn't like classify myself in anything particularly. I didn't do any like sports or like extracurricular activities. I just fucked around.
Just fucked around.
You made it sound like I was so violent.
That's just how I interpret you.
That's how you interpret me?
Yeah, just like screaming at me.
Wow. I don't know how to take that.
Haha.
Well, you know.
You do be screaming at me sometimes. Out of love.
I feel like
Voice quivering. Starts stuttering. I'm okay.
I feel like I don't yell. I'm just loud.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I come from like a very quiet family. So just like your loud is yelling to me. I'm like,
My
oh my
loud
God.
is just talking. I have very poor volume control.
That's fair.
I came from a loud family.
In my household, like you hear like everything. There's like no noise.
I've noticed that every time I come here.
Yes.
It's quiet.
Yeah. That's why like some like I like don't talk some days. Here, I'm just like quiet. Don't even listen to music. Head empty.
I can't be in like quiet, you know? I feel like I always need to have something playing. Like I always have to have the TV on. I always have to have like some music on. Maybe that's more on me and my mental health than like where I grew up in as a household where I can't be alone and silent with my thoughts.
No, I feel like you find comfort in it.
I guess, but at the same time, when I do have nothing to do, I just have like 20 things in front of me. Like I have my fucking TV on, I have some music playing, I'm scrolling down TikToks, I'm playing a video game.
You looking at houses.
I do look at houses a lot. I don't know why.
Just shopping, window shopping.
Window shopping, just for my vision board. I don't know, I just feel like I can't have just one thing on. I have to be constantly bombarded by something.
That's fair. I feel like I'm kind of like the opposite. Like I can't multitask. Like I can't I just can't multitask. To be honest.
You have to focus on one thing.
Yeah, kind of like if I put something on the TV and I'm on my phone, then I need to put something on the TV that I know I didn't really want to watch to begin with. Because then I'm going to want to pause it, go on my phone, unpause it, and then like do that. Or like same thing with tabs. I hate having more than like 4 tabs open. I hate it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love to multitask. It makes me feel like I'm getting shit done. Like I just have so much space of like me doing nothing that when I do have to do something, I might as well knock 3 down at the same time.
That's fair. I feel like I need to concentrate like everything like on one, get that done like completely, and then move on. Or like it just depends. Like with work, I can multitask. Like I don't know, put like laundry in and then like do homework and then go back and then do shit like that. But like with like leisure things, I don't know why, I just can't. I guess that's just on me.
We're just different. So speaking of window shopping for houses, you just made a face. Oh, you're coughing. Damn, yeah. Went down the wrong throat. Speaking of window shopping for houses, did you see that the Mega Million lottery is now at like 1 billion?
Yeah, I'm like I've just heard about it on the radio, but I don't really pay attention.
It's crazy. $1 billion.
True. I've never fucking played the lottery.
I constantly.
Maybe I should do it.
You should do it.
Just for fun, for fun.
Just, 6 numbers. You just got to get them all right.
Catch I win on my first try.
Exactly. I'd be upset.
Yeah?
I'd be
Shit.
I'll be not upset. I get sad because whenever I hear like a big number like that, whenever this fucking game gets like to really large numbers, like 700 million, 900 million, 1 billion, I always think of like what I would do with the money. Then I get stressed and then I play and then I get upset when I don't get the money. Even though I know it's completely unreasonable.
What would you do with the money?
What would I do with $1 billion? Let's go. One, I've always wanted to buy, like, my first ridiculous purchase that I know that I could only do with $1 billion, and I would like to buy a castle in Europe.
Yeah.
I feel
we've
like
had this conversation.
we had this conversation before. One castle in Europe. I'd like to be the lord of a little stone castle in Scotland, preferably haunted. I like to see some ghosts in my haunted castle. And I just feel like that would be fun. Number 2, I'd probably buy the Miami Heat.
Okay.
I feel like it would be a good investment.
Okay.
It's just constantly bringing money in. Number 3, no idea. Absolutely no idea. But those are like my ridiculous purchases before like, handing money out to people.
Yeah. Damn.
Before I sound too crazy saying I'm buying castles and basketball teams.
For real. I'm like, for me, like, I can't even think of a ridiculous purchase.
Like one ridiculous purchase.
I can't. Like, for me, the only thing, and this was my answer last time, getting, like, classical cars.
Oh, yeah, I remember, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I found weird. Like, I wouldn't pin you as, like, a classic car girl.
Really?
You never talked about it.
I'm not, like, super into them. I just think they're really pretty.
No, yeah, but, like, I've never heard you... This is, like, the second time I've ever heard you talk about it.
That's fair.
Besides, like, trying to find you a car now.
No.
Third thing that I would buy... Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No, you're good. I'm like, oh.
The third thing that I would...
The third thing?
Ridiculous buy that I have no reason for. A realistically sized statue of Godzilla.
That'd be kind of scary.
It would be terrifying. He would be mine.
Ooh.
They already have one in Japan, so I'll just copy what Japan has.
How big would it be?
I think it's like 100 feet tall.
That is terrifying. Where are you gonna put
it? In my castle.
Just like in a field.
Exactly. It's gonna be in the fields of my castle, and so intruders beware. I have Godzilla.
So scary.
I know,
terrifying.
right?
Jesus Christ, I can't.
That's why I love him. I love Godzilla.
I feel like just like going to your castle would be like a fever dream. Like I would be terrified there.
See, when you say things like that, it makes me excited that I want this to happen. Like I want.
You want to cause me harm?
I want it to be like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, not in which I do not make candy, but I only cause you intense hallucinations, and you won't know if this is real or not. In my haunted castle with Godzilla in the background.
What if I kill myself?
I'll be rich as fuck. I don't have to care about that.
Damn.
I'll just get rid of your body. Easy as that. I'll have somebody else take the blame for it. Wait, that's not my responsibility if you kill yourself. I'm sorry that you can't handle Godzilla.
Damn, it's not even about responsibility. Shit.
Like, I'd feel sad.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
You could be...
That's crazy. Can't believe this.
You could be...
I have to rethink a lot of things right now. Don't even speak to me right now. Don't even look at me.
You could be one of the ghosts.
Don't even look at me.
Haunt my castle.
Look away.
That would be exciting. What would you do as a ghost?
I don't know. I don't want to freak people out.
Oh, I thought you meant like you don't want to freak people out with your answer, and I'm like thinking, what the fuck are you gonna do?
No, like I don't want to freak people out with my presence.
You're gonna be a little Casper friendly ghost?
Yeah, like that shit's already terrifying. I know.
You're scared of ghosts.
I'm not scared of ghosts. It's just like their presence. It's like, why?
Bad juju.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you here? I'll ignore you. I'm not scared.
It just sounds like, oh, you're just a very annoying house guest. You're hanging around, I guess.
For real, it's just like, just be nice. Like, don't touch me.
I love ghosts. If I was a ghost, I think I'd want to go into places that, I can't go. Like, underneath the Vatican and see, like, all the secrets they have. It'll be like I'm Nicolas Cage in National Treasure, except I'm a ghost. So I won't
Yeah.
have to do any of that annoying puzzle shit.
Yeah. I feel like I would just use like it as like a superpower, like being invisible.
Oh, you'd be like Danny Phantom?
Yeah. But like not to do anything, like just to like go places without being seen. Like just to not be seen.
Yeah. You're just
Yeah.
doing what you do now. Just don't want to be seen.
Yep.
I feel like I'd want to be a ghost. I feel like ghosts are cool. I really like ghosts. Ow, I really hurt myself. I slammed my elbow into this fucking dryer. I really like ghosts, and I hope I see one day, or somebody proves the existence of ghosts. I feel like that's my dream.
I feel like they have though.
I get like concrete proof
Mm.
that the scientific community can no longer step by and say, no, we don't believe in ghosts. It's a pseudoscience. Here is real definite proof that ghosts exist. Kind of like the Ghostbusters. Like,
I've
we
never
caught a
watched
ghost.
that.
You've never seen the Ghostbusters?
No.
That's my favorite movie.
Like I feel like I have, like when I was little, maybe it was playing in the background and I just didn't pay attention. But no.
As a kid, I wanted to be a Ghostbuster. Like, that was my dream job. Even
Didn't you
now,
also want to like follow tornadoes or whatever?
Storm Chaser.
Storm chasers.
Also, for my love of movies, Twister, featuring Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Twister.
There was a Twister. And thinking about it now, that idea of the movie is kind of ridiculous because apparently the Twister seemed like it had a mind of its own, and I don't know why you would write about an evil Twister.
Yeah.
It's
I
kind of
think
insane
they had
now
a
that I think about
ride.
it.
A Twister ride,
They
didn't
did.
they?
They had a show in Universal where you kind of just walk through like this broken house, and then at the end, you and like a bunch of people sit on this stand and you hold on, and then in front of you like a twister appears, and then like a gas tanker explodes and like an electricity line falls down. A
Yeah.
lot
I'm
of
like, you
things
remember
happen.
it.
I
Huh?
remember it exactly. And I'm pissed because it got replaced by that Jimmy Fallon ride, and it's a stupid ride.
I've
And I
never
hate
been
it.
on it. But I went on the Twister one. I remember I was a little spooked out, not gonna lie.
How old were you?
I was young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume so.
Yeah.
Because when I was young, I was scared too of the Twister.
And also that pyramid one, the mummy.
I love the Mummy.
That shit scared
No,
me. I was
I
holding my
love
dad's
Mummy.
hand for like dear fucking life, bro.
Do you not like roller coasters, or just because it was like scary and in the dark?
It was the dark. It was
Yeah.
the dark. The
I
thing
could
is,
see like a kid being scared of it because there were some scary scenes, like the
Mhm.
mummies, and like there was like beetles on the ceiling, and yeah,
that shit fucked me up.
that shit scared you.
I am like I do get nervous on roller coasters though, like cause I have almost like fallen out of them a few times.
You've almost fallen out of roller coasters.
Yeah, like
That's
slipped
crazy.
through the little things.
Was it? How old were you?
I'm like, this is recently too.
Oh my
Like
God.
or like the belt like wasn't working properly type shit. Like like the thing that goes on your chest was
Yeah.
thing was tight, but like the seatbelt around my waist wasn't.
Oh my God, when was this?
I don't know, probably like 4 years ago.
For you? Where?
I went to like Universal.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah. So it's like I do get scared, but like I still go on them.
You get scared when the safety procedures are not there and you
Yeah,
can
a
die
little
at any
bit.
second.
A little bit.
Wow,
I just
I'm
hold
sure
on,
that's
though.
unreasonable. You just
Oh
hold
my-
it down by yourself?
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
Or sometimes like I'm just like too short to like for my head to go where the head place is.
See, that I believe.
Yeah, so then the thing that sucks is like the faster it is, the more I'll hit my head. So I'll just
my
be
God.
constantly like hitting my head. Get like whiplash.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't think your body was designed for roller coasters.
I love them.
I love them too. But like, none of that's ever happened
Like
to
I'll
me.
still go on them. Like yeah.
Yeah. There might be threat of death, but yeah.
It's
It makes it
fine.
more fun.
For real, I could just imagine myself getting like flung off one. Like that's so funny to me. Like I'd look like a little like chopstick flying. Like people in the highway would probably just like see me and be like, "What the fuck is that?" You know, like they don't know it's a person that just like got flung.
I don't know why I find it crazy that your first thought was, oh, an unsuspecting family of four, like on the highway, who knows, splat, right in front of them.
I'm dead. No, but I mean, like they could see me from far away and be like, "What is that?"
What is that? Are they testing something new over there?
They're like, "Okay, whatever," and then it's just me like screaming.
Have you ever watched any of the Final Destination movies?
I have.
Have you seen the third one?
I don't know.
It's the one with the roller coaster
Yeah.
where it fucking comes out and then like everything crashes. That one freaked me out for a while.
Yeah, I was scared of going on the things that turn you upside down, roller coasters that loop.
Oh, I like looping roller coasters, but I can't do those tower rides where it like
Mm.
brings you all the way up and then it drops you really fucking fast.
Yeah, my heart
That
goes to
freaks me
like,
out.
my heart goes to my pussy.
It goes to mine too.
I bet.
It's horrifying. It.
I like it though.
Do you know who was in Final Destination 3?
No clue.
Mary Elizabeth Weinstein. I just had to look it up.
Who is that?
She is Major Payne from the hit movie Sky High. Don't look at me like you haven't watched Sky High.
I've watched it.
Okay.
I don't remember it.
She's the bad guy.
I guess, yeah.
What do you mean? She was also in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I've only watched like the first hour of that movie.
She was in. Now I'm just naming things she's been in.
I was like, we can't talk about movies. I'm like, I just
Cause
assume I don't know it.
That's what I always assume.
Just keep going with the story, but I don't know it. I'll just nod my head.
No,
Say
it's
yeah.
I'm just whenever I think about Final Destination 3, I think about how crazy some of the actors that were there.
Though I can only think of the tanning bed one.
Oh, that one's
That
horrifying.
one freaked me out.
Oh, that one's really scary.
They're like sausages.
Oh. That was
Little girl
horrifying.
tatas.
I remember the one where I think it was the one after it. It was like Final Destination 4.
Is that like the highway thing?
No, that was the second one.
Oh.
The fourth one was a NASCAR race where like there was a crash and like a bunch of people got killed in this NASCAR crash. I saw this movie in Dolphin Mall, and there was a scene in the movie where it was like a bunch of people were watching a horror movie in the movie, and all of a sudden like there was an explosion and a bunch of people died, and there was this one scene when they were trying to escape and the escalators kind of like opened up, and like instead of steps you see like all these gears and like people were falling into it and like getting crushed up. And right after I watched that movie, I got picked up by my dad and we were going down the escalators and my shoelace got caught into one of the steps.
Oh my god.
You cannot imagine the fear, the terror that I had in my little boy child mind.
That's terrifying as is though too, I feel.
I felt like it was greatly enhanced by the fact
By
that
the fucking movie.
I just saw that.
Yeah.
It was absolutely. I was ready to die.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking, like, what do I do? What do I do? Like I was about to like take off my
Your shoe.
I was about to take off my shoe, and right when we got to the end, I was like, it was like literally the final step. Like I didn't know what to do. It just slid right out.
Oh, you didn't think of yanking it when you first saw it?
Oh, I did yank it,
Oh shit.
and nothing came out. It wasn't until like we got to the end, and it actually just moved out of the way.
Yeah.
I was just terrified for nothing.
No, that's just terrifying. I like going up the library. That happened to me once. I low key panicked and I fucked up my shoelaces from how like hard I was like swinging my leg because I was so fucking scared.
I always have that thought whenever I go up escalators. Did you know that the middle of the escalator is dangerous because sometimes it like breaks and like your foot will fall into it?
Oh my god.
And a lot of
I
people
like
die
going to
that.
like the sides because it usually has those brushes.
Yeah.
And I like to like brush my shoe against it.
I did that once thinking that it was going to clean my shoes.
No.
I was wearing all white shoes.
I got dirty.
Got so fucking dirty. I got really upset
Oh, that's fair.
at myself because I felt like a giant fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Now I'm just thinking about Final Destination.
Shit. I'm like, how many are there?
There's like 5. It's not that many, but
Really? Just
Yeah.
5?
just 5.
I was thinking more like 7.
I was thinking so too, but yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just 5. The first one, which was the airplane to Paris. The second one was the highway. The third one was the roller coasters. The fourth one was... What was the fourth one? I just said it. The NASCAR race. I don't remember what the fifth one was. It was a suspension bridge.
Suspension bridge. Oh, so the water was under and that shit broke?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one that I thought was the highway.
Or like the cables like snapped and they like fell on people and they like murdered people. I say murdered. It was like a natural disaster. You're afraid of aliens?
Kind of. It's like I'm not scared of them, but like I feel like I'm not ready for their presence. Like I'm not ready to see them.
Like they're gonna show up. In front of
Yeah,
you?
and I
Like,
hate
we're
the
gonna
way you're
choose-
looking behind me
We're
when
gonna
we're talking about this.
We're gonna
Like
choose
they're about to pull up.
a Russie Lemuse to prove our There's been like two government officials like in the last like 6 months that said, "Oh, everybody in the government knows that fucking aliens exist." Like that one general in Israel and like one Canadian general.
I don't want to know about it.
You don't want to know about it?
No, I'm gonna freak myself out.
You're gonna freak yourself out?
Yeah,
I
and then
feel
I'm
like
not gonna be able to sleep.
you're getting really scared tonight.
Stop.
I never knew this. Like I knew you were scared of like
Yeah, I'm a
regular
fucking
scary
pussy.
stuff.
I'm a baby.
I never expected you to be. Like when I first met you.
Why?
I don't know.
Like I'm better now. I'm better now with it.
Better than like 4 years ago.
Yeah, I like calm myself down. I'm like, okay, whatever. They'll have to do whatever they want to me, I guess. There's no choice.
I'm not gonna fight back.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
Is that to aliens or just to like supernatural shit? Or both?
I don't, yeah, to both. I'm just like, as long as it's not like harming me, then it must not be terrible, so I should be okay.
But not like creepy, unsettling things? Like just something staring at you?
No, like that. Like, I'm like,
That
as long
harms
as.
you? Or
Yeah, like if I see that, I'm like, okay, as long as it's not coming towards me or like trying to touch me, like, I guess it means well.
like you respect its space, it's gonna respect your space?
Yeah.
Oh,
And it works.
it works? That's how you started being less freaked out about things?
Yeah.
Do you believe in any of the stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
absolutely.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm like,
Do you feel like that's why you're more scared of it than usual?
I feel like maybe.
I feel like, because, like, if you didn't believe in it, then you wouldn't be scared of it at all. So, like, I feel anybody's that's afraid of it, like, somehow, like, deep down, like, subconsciously believes that it's out there.
Yeah. But the thing is also, like, yes and no. It just depends. Because if I deadass will just stare completely until it's gone. And I'm like, okay, it's gone. Like, no.
As a kid, and even now, like, I'm obsessed with anything, like, supernatural. Like, ghosties, ghouls, goblins. And, supernatural and, like, aliens and shit, too. Like, I wanted to be a Ghostbuster. Like, when I saw X-Files, like, I wanted to be one of the FBI agents that goes across the country and, like, solves spooky shit. Like, my jobs are, like, very much things that do not exist.
Even fucking Scary Movie, like the parody movie.
You were afraid of Scary Movie, the parody?
Yeah, I was scared. Yeah, that shit was terrifying.
Well, what are you fucking talking about?
I feel like just, like, the first time that I watched it, I was in my friend's, like, not basement. It was, like, the playroom. Her playroom. We were gonna watch a movie. We were, like, mind you, like, 4th grade, 2nd grade, like, around there.
Okay.
Elementary.
I guess.
We were gonna watch the parody one where the girl comes out of the TV.
Oh, Scary Movie 3.
Yeah, whatever. So, on...
Alright, my bad. I'm sorry that I'm trying to fill the holes in your story.
Scary Movie 3.
Right, yeah.
So...
Scary Movie 1 was mocking
I'm like,
Scream.
no.
Scary Movie 2 was hilarious, and it was the best one out of all of them.
Okay. So, in the movie, the TV had gone, like, black and white.
All staticky.
Yeah. And then her power went off and the TV went staticky. And I was
wait.
fuck
At
this.
your friend's house?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And
okay.
I was like, no.
That would freak me out, too.
I was like, we're not doing this today. And I remember, like, I was in the beanbag. And I literally just, like, put the covers, like, over me. I was like, I'm not moving out of here. I was like, no, we're not doing this today. Until I saw, like, the lights come on. I was like, okay.
That's hilarious.
I don't fuck with that shit. I'm like, we better change the conversation because I won't be able to sleep alone tonight.
You're not going to be able to sleep alone tonight?
Fuck no. I'm going to freak myself out. But then I'll just, like, sleep with my dog. And I'll be like, okay, this is okay.
As long as he doesn't bark at anything, it's going to be fine.
But he sleeps through everything. So I'm like, fuck.
Oh, man. My dog does not sleep through anything at all. It's annoying how often he wakes up, like, in the middle of the night. But I guess that's just my dog. He's kind of I feel like I've said this before. My dog is dumb. My dog is really dumb. I love him with all my heart, but I've never met a dog as dumb as mine.
That's fair.
Whenever we walk him, he straight up tries to eat rocks. I have to yell at him to stop. You know how embarrassing that is? Neighbors are looking at me, yelling at my dog, saying, "Don't eat rocks."
You know, I think I don't know if it's chickens or what bird eats rocks.
Chickens do eat rocks, or like pebbles, or like something like that. Yeah.
And it helps them, like, grind their food.
A lot of birds do that because they don't have teeth.
True.
A lot of dinosaurs did that too, fun fact. Brachiosaur, it ate rocks because it couldn't digest its food because it can't chew it up in its stomach.
Have you seen, like, birds that do have teeth, though? Like, pelicans, don't they have teeth? No, they don't, not pelicans.
zero birds in the world have teeth.
Really?
Zero. I don't know what you're imagining.
I probably saw
in
like
your
an
head.
edited picture and I thought that
Maybe.
shit was real.
Where a bird's smiling. Birds famously do not have any teeth. They have beaks. That would be horrifying, though. A bird with teeth?
Like ducks don't.
Do not have teeth. Oh.
No type of duck has teeth.
I think I know what you're talking about. Geese?
They have teeth?
Geese? I don't know if they have teeth, but they have like tiny... I think they have teeth on their tongue.
All I know, it's terrifying.
Hold up. I have to look this up now. Geese teeth. They have teeth on their tongues, not on their mouths. That's the thing. Look.
Right, that's terrifying. That's so fucking scary.
It is terrifying. Geese are terrifying, and they're actually really mean birds. Like, they attack you for no reason at all, just to be assholes. Geese freak me out. If you see a geese, if you can accurately identify a geese, run away.
Vultures are also really pretty. Like,
what birds?
Ugly. They're ugly.
What geese?
Vultures.
Yeah. Oh, vultures? You don't like vultures?
Up close?
I've never seen one.
I went to, like, the side of the beach. Like, it wasn't the beach, but, like, pulled to the side, and there was a shit ton of vultures. And the thing is, like, I don't know, the vultures from Miami, those bitches did not move. They came closer to me, and I was like, holy fuck, I did not know how ugly you were. So I started running, because they're so scary. Like, that shit would, like...
You started running because of how ugly they are?
It was coming at me, like, slowly walking towards me. I was so scared. Oh my god, another thing that freaks me out is ostriches.
This is part of the podcast where you just bully birds based on how they look.
And ostriches are also assholes, like, so scary too. They came at me. I went to, like, a little
Ostrich farm?
not ostrich farm, like a little, like, petting place. Or, like, a little zoo.
Yeah.
And there was an ostrich, and it was coming for me. I swear to God, that shit was coming for me. Terrifying.
Oh my god. You know that you could ride an ostrich?
No.
They're big enough to do that.
Ugh.
You're disgusted by the imagine
neck
of...
too. Like, the thing that scared me the most was how, like, agile his, like, neck is. Like, he could, like, get me in some like, you know, like, he's flexible.
He moves around.
Exactly, that was terrifying for me.
His body will be on your right, his head will be on the left.
Stop, that's so spooky. He's gonna wrap around me.
Just to clarify, there are no ostriches near you. Nor will there be, I imagine. You don't have to be afraid.
I'm thinking right now it's gonna be behind me, scared.
I'm just looking past your ear.
Right, I'm like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? It makes me feel some type of way.
I can't make direct eye contact.
I'm crazy, stop. I'm like, we can't make it worse.
Yeah.
Me looking.
I just can't look at people in their eyes.
Oh, I can. It's very bad.
I know you do it directly to me and it freaks me out.
Aw.
There was a time where you, because you knew how much it's, like, not scared, but, like, made me uncomfortable. There would be, like, times where you, like, straight up stared me dead in the eyes for, like, 5 minutes. And I tried to challenge you, too. Like, I tried to look at you back, but it never worked out, because, like, after 30 seconds, I couldn't.
And you know the funniest part was?
What?
That's how I made myself be okay with eye contact. Bullying you.
Bully me?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I just look at people's nose or like their foreheads or like their ears.
I could not make eye contact because I like get so uncomfortable. But like...
Bullying me made you comfortable with making eye contact?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good for you, I guess.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks. I did that.
I guess. Well, thanks for making me uncomfortable. What other birds are you afraid of?
I don't know. I think birds just aren't my thing.
You don't like birds?
I don't think so.
I love birds. Birds are not my shit, but I like birds.
Like, I'd even be, like, kind of scared for it to, like, land on me, too. I've also been shot on by so many fucking birds.
I have, too. A lot of pigeons.
Pigeons are ugly, too.
Pigeons are ugly. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
No.
Nobody has. I've never seen a baby pigeon. You're looking at me like that's a true thing. No, I'm pretty sure people have seen baby pigeons, but like, you don't see one out in the wild.
I feel like I'm such a gullible person.
You absolutely are a gullible person sometimes.
Fuck. Because I was just like, yeah, like I've never seen a baby pigeon.
Well, yeah.
Like, he's
no
right.
normal person has seen a baby pigeon, but I'm pretty sure like a bird scientist has seen a baby pigeon.
And the thing is, I didn't even think of, like, the baby. I just thought about, like, a full-grown pigeon, but miniature.
Small?
Yeah.
Like in Spy Kids, too. Where they have the big animal and then the small animal.
That's what I thought.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
That's how my brain be.
I'm a big fan of crows, ravens,
I like crows.
bluebirds. Did you know that in London, you know the Tower of London? It was like this old building. It's like a tower, and like it used to be a dungeon where like the fucking royalty lived. There's supposed to be 6 ravens in there at all times.
Mm-hmm.
And if any of them die or go missing, then supposedly the king or queen will die, and then London will follow after it. And a week ago, one of the ravens got missing. So
Damn.
we'll see what happens to London.
Oh, I mean, the queen's pretty old.
The queen is pretty old. But wouldn't it be weird if, like...
If something actually did
if something happened,
yeah.
and then people were like, oh,
Damn.
shit.
Yeah.
We'll
see.
I don't want something bad to happen.
But it would be interesting if it
would be
did.
so interesting if, like, all of a sudden there was, like, a meltdown in London. Or just England in general.
No, it won't just be our country.
Honestly, though. Like, let's get some drama from around the world. Yeah, let's share the spotlight for a second. I really like crows and ravens.
True.
They're the only bird that, not the only bird. You know that they, what's the term for it? There's, like, a term for, like, group learning or, like, group sharing.
Mm-hmm.
Where if you, like, fuck with a raven, then it teaches everybody in its, like, group that you're a shitty person. And then it also teaches its kids to hate you, and then its kids. So if you fuck up one raven, you're gonna get everybody upset.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
And I remember when I used to work at Pandora in Pembroke Gardens, there was a raven's nest, like, right outside our fucking store.
That shit?
I did not fuck with it. I was actually not working.
An asshole.
I wasn't working for, like, the week. And when I came back, they told me a story about how, like, the people working at Pembroke Gardens, like, tried to remove the nest. And then for, like, the next, like, 2 days, like, a bunch of ravens would swoop by at anybody, like, walking past and, like, just kind of, like, bother them to, like, walk away. So everybody at work was, like, telling me, like, oh, shit, a bird attacked me. And, like, everybody that day was, like, attacked by a bird just for trying to get into work. And, like, I was kind of bummed out that I missed it.
You wanted to get attacked?
I just wanted to see a raven and
You
crow.
just wanted to be involved.
I wanted
to be included.
Yeah, I want to be included in this little group. Everybody's getting attacked. Everybody has cool stories. And I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm left out. Everybody else is talking about getting attacked by a raven. I'm getting attacked by a raven. I just feel like everybody else. And everybody else was, like, having fun and, like, joining and laughing about this raven that was attacking them. You know?
Yeah.
Plus, I imagine it was, like, pretty funny to see every single fucking...
You better get attacked from a distance.
Customer outside just getting attacked. I don't know why I look back like there was something behind me. I feel like you put your paranoia on me now.
Good, because I don't feel it anymore.
I also don't like how you did deep eye contact when you did that.
Everything's intentional.
Everything is intentional. There was for like the last 2 years or 3 years, I would spend every single October watching like one horror movie a day. Mm-hmm. And it got to the point where after like the 17th or 18th day, I was getting like so scared and like I was paranoid and like I was freaking out at every little thing. And it didn't help that I was like home alone for most of the time because my parents were like going. This was like the time where my parents always took like October off to like take a trip and go across the world without me. So I was like alone at home watching scary movies and getting scared, and like the only thing I had was my dog.
That's fair. I feel like that time I did know you, and you had a party that month.
I did have a party.
Yes.
Every single time that my parents leave, I do have a party.
No, I went to that one at least.
You went to 2 of them.
Yes.
You went to 2 of my house parties, so you know. Well, thank you for listening to the latest episode of the Low Expectations podcast. You didn't try at the beginning. I'm glad that you tried now.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for doing that. You can follow us on Twitter at LowXPod. That is LOWEXPPOD. And you can follow us on Instagram at
Low Expectations Pod.
Wow, you got it right. You didn't even have to look at it.
I was guessing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you very much for listening. Please leave a like, leave a review, leave a comment, subscribe if you're listening on YouTube. Leave a rating if you're listening on Apple Music. If you're listening on Spotify, I don't know what to do. Keep it in silent, keep it on repeat.
Like, comment, share.
And have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
When she smiles.